teaching simple because then you have to go and cook food to feed everyone. And she was the boss, so we learned how to fast track a lot. We must not forget why we're here, the elements, our teachers. I'm going to be taking you through a beautiful ceremony of the elements: water, fire, wind, water, fire, wind and earth. Uncle over here, we met and we did a blessing, and it was like we were both talking the same talk, same language. It was an honour to see the babies who are our teachers, who are the next elders, the children. It was an honour to see them in there. We must bring them in. They are truth. They are the light. I want everyone to warm their hands. This is how easy it is to warm their hands. Put your hands on your cheeks. Close your eyes and feel that warmth, like the beautiful sun that some of us had on our face today. A fire when you're sitting there connecting in with grandfather. Also, we must not forget the other teachings from above. The moon, he switches his light on and says, "My children, I'm here." He lights it up for us. Warmth. When we light a fire, we're still connecting with them through the smoke that goes high, high up to say thank you for all the work from above that we need down here. Keep that vision of fire, of sun, of everything from above. And I'm going to integrate that and connect you in through a song. So for 30 seconds, connect in with the element fire. Some of you might know this beautiful song. I'm going to sing it in language. Why? Because it's allowing my teachers, my people, my spirit on that part of Mother Earth to go up, 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 and to come down, 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 down. So again, take a breath in and out through the soul. Connect in with the element fire. Thank you. Now it's coming down. It's connected. Mother Earth. I want everyone that's sitting, put your hands on Mother Earth. If you're sitting on chairs, your feet are there, it's okay. Papa Tuanuku, Mother Earth. Before that was Rangi Mafia, Father Sky. We forget she's the most ancient, oldest, neutra, caretaker, guardian, our protector. And this planet we call Earth, visualize her as one body, this wise, strong, super mama. She did fine before we came here. She battled the Ice Age and going back. Then we came here. And there was too many of us. There was a lot of work. So Father said, let's separate. I will work from above to give you what you need down here to give us life. We've forgotten to be in love with her. We've forgotten to say thank you. But it's okay. We're in movement now. People are waking up. Brothers and sisters are looking at each other. We must also remember to be kind to one another. But this song that I'm going to sing to you, Piki Mai Kake Mai, again from home, is to remind us of the hard work all of our families did before us. I want everyone to close their eyes and visualize Piki Mai Kake Mai. Our grandparents and their parents that picked cotton, picked fruit. They would wake up when it was dark and walk miles and miles and miles to go work for somebody else. Hungry, hot, and this is all of our lineage. All of our families sacrificed and worked hard. We don't even know what hard work is. The only thing they had back then was prayer. A little bit of food, songs when they were allowed to sing, if it was safe, and prayer and spirit. And in the song, I'll guide you when they finish their work, absolutely tired, to find their way back home to their families, again, in the dark. And the only thing they had was to say, Mother Earth, please guide us home. Give us the strength to get back home, to arrive in the door, might have food on the table, to close their eyes, to wake up, to repeat. So let's take a breath in and out to honour Mother Earth. And allow me to sing the song through you, to put it back in there, to say thank you for all the hard work you've done for us. You'll hear me say he ha, and that's spirit, mother giving energy to say I'm here with you. Or when they're walking home and they see an apple on a tree, I have provided for you to give you energy to get home. Piki mai kake mai ra, o mai te wai ora. Kia hau e ke huana, kua te moe te kuia, I te po. Poiraru awa, araka ks, ks, hi ha. Poiraru awa, araka ks, ks, hi ha. Papa ke tuana tai kia te kui te kuia, I te I Oiralawa Yaraka. They're on their way home. It's dark, it's time. Papa ke tuananata kia te kue te kuia I te po. Help me, Mother Earth, to get home. I te po. I te po. They're home. Breathe in and out. I want you to get your thumb and finger. I'm going to talk about tangaroa, water. Water is made up of most of our body. I want you to rub your tongue. There's the water. It's in us. We need it. I'm not going to go into a teaching about water. You all know we need it. We can survive a few days. Some unique people can survive a bit longer, a few weeks. But we need it to survive. Conscious movement is cleaning it up. But again, we're going to connect in with it even more to say thank you. We're going to stand up to look after you because we need you. We should have been doing this yesterday, for today, for tomorrow. The time is now. Tangaroa, water. There it is. Close your eyes. I want everyone to put their left hand over their belly button, their puku. Put your right hand over your heart. And I want you to visualize this. Father takes a big breath and blows a cloud over Disclosure Festival. It says, sun, create rain. Create water through the rain, the drops on all of our heads to trickle down through our left arm and to trickle down through our right arm. The water shooting up to our heart. To be filled with love. And down through our right arm. Pumped into our belly button like a washing machine. Water is life. We need to clean it up because it gives us life. And through the song that I was able to, through our elder of the Yanewana, one of the chiefs said, granddaughter, sing the song of water and heart to the people. It's to be shared. And I sing it a little bit different, and he said, that's okay, that's your style, because it means the same thing, giving love to water. We're going to give water love and give us life. And like a washing machine, we're going to pump that through our belly button and cleanse. And like the last cycle, anything we don't need, like a lot of things, gets given back to Mother Earth. Again, she's working for us. The word Yanawana, you're going to hear that like a heartbeat, like a drum, coming from Father through the rain, flowing through us, with love back into us, like a river. which reminds us to keep moving, to keep cleaning. Don't stop. Take a breath in and out to honour water, tangaroa. We hear you. Thank you. We'll sing it 3 times, like 3 baskets of knowledge. Mirror reflected by joy, peace and happiness. Let's pump some of that into the water. All these elements are so intelligent, and water is so intelligent. It's waking that up in us to say, wake up and look after what you need. So go with this rhythm and feel that song be cleansing inside of you like a washing machine. Yana wana ya wana ho, 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 yana yana hey ne yo way. Yana wana ho, yana wana hiana ho, yana wana hiana hey ne yo way. Yana wana ya wana ho, 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 yana hey ne yo way. Yana wana ho, yana wana hiana ho, yana wana hiana hey ne yo way. It's the last cycle, rinsing through, coming down your legs like a river, like medicine. Yana wana ya wana ho, 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 yana hey ne yo way. Yana wana ho, yana wana ho, yana wana hey ne yo way. Oh, breathe in and out, and wind. Put our hands in front of us a little bit, and like Father took a breath in and blew that cloud over to us, take a breath in and blow into your hands. I'm going to show you 2 breaths. The first one is like this. The cloud moved. The second one is like this. Sometimes Father takes a breath in to try and blow clouds throughout Mother Earth to give us water. He gets clogged up from all the pollution. But again, he doesn't give up. He still is working hard for us to be there for all of the work from above, so we can have sun, we can have shelter at night, we can have water. When everyone's sleeping, when I was little I got taken by the grandparents. When everyone was sleeping we got told to wake up for the teachings, to teach us, to teach people to be relationship with night, the teachings that go on. Without the teachings from above, nighttime, we wouldn't have daytime. Wind makes everything move. If we didn't have wind, the seeds wouldn't reproduce. If we didn't have wind, the water wouldn't flow. We've felt all of that. We forget. Where does that come from? Above. If I had a feather you'd be able to see the feather, you'd be able to hear it. We must not forget also what wind represents is our beings. The birds, the other animals that open their wings, and when we look back in time, that all sacrificed for us to be here. All the other beings that provided us with food. But wind also is see-through to many people, which brings us back to energy, spirit. A lot of things that we can't see, like I said, if you saw the feather in my hand, you could hear it. If I came around, you'd be able to feel it, like wind, but you couldn't see what was happening. It's those things you don't see that we forget to say thank you. When someone cuts down a big oak tree, could be 100 years and 100 different species that have been in a production line to give us life. Trees give us food, gives us oxygen. And someone comes and cuts that, and we think we know a lot of knowledge. That is thousands of years of knowledge showing us and teaching us life. All the little insects that come out at night that are providing all of the layers and layers and layers so we can get all our food. The other beings feed off those to give us food. We need wind, or else everything else would be a movement. So close our eyes. And again, I've been commissioned to sing this song, the Hummingbird Song by Aotearoa, to use in my teachings, to remember all of the small things count. To remember to role model to all our little people. They look at us like the big eagles, the big birds, and they're the tiny little hummingbirds, the children that are bright, that are watching how we're behaving, are watching what we're eating, are watching how we're protecting their future, their home. We need to be responsible and get up and be in movement and walk forward and stay with that flow. Like this little hummingbird song, Wichi Tani Tayo. Think of us on the front line. Turn around and have a look at all our children and grandchildren and think we are going to pave the future for them. The big adults have to work together. So our colourful fruits behind us, our children, can have a cleaner, safer, more protected future. So close our eyes and feel through the song our children, the little bright hummingbirds, saying thank you to us for what we're doing. Wichi Tani Tayo, Wichi Tani Tayo, Tayo Winia, Tayo Winia, Tayo Winia, hey ho. Wichi Tani Tayo, Wichi Tani Tayo, Tayo Winia, Tayo Winia, Tayo Winia, hey ho. Tayo Winia, Tayo Winia, hey ana, hey nay yo. Because of time, I would take you through more teachings, but they're the four main ones you hear. But usually I would teach the next one, Tani Mahuta, wood. So with that tree, it shows you how all the other four elements have to work together to provide us with that element. They're metals. without the minerals in the ground, like the gold and the irons and stuff that we have in our body. We need those for the trees to be able to survive. And that's why all these people that are taking all the minerals through the mining, they don't realise they're taking Mother Earth's intestines and her blood and her vitamins. That's why people in the front line, people out there, being ambassadors for the water, our elders that are trying to teach us the teachings, all you beautiful people that have made a conscious call to come here, because we are actually taking action. Nice, I can feel you. Now I'm going to do a real quick past, present, future. Why? Because it intertwines and connects you with what this festival's about. I met Adrian very quickly, who became a friend and a family member, like a son, Samuel, that's out there walking the front line, an ambassador of the ocean and water, cleaning up out there, sharing his medicine through his song and voice. Adrian came to me and asked if I could support, and I'm here. If Spirit provides that support, I'm here. I'm not going to go into the teachings. We all understand past, present, future. I'm going to give you a different version, my style. A very important one. The past for me, as we mentioned, the tūpuna, is about our elders. And I feel very privileged. Our elders are very important. They're the same as our children back home. And to hear their voices still today. Pop Randall is one of the Aboriginal elders. You heard me say Yahweh. So from Aotearoa, Talofa Lovers from Samoa, Boravanaka is my dad, Fiji, and different lineages, and Yahweh. Yahweh from Australia. I was privileged through Josh Walker, the Mandura of our Aloha Tribe of Bunjalung people, to be initiated into their people with the name Nampujuri, meaning mother of many. I moved me and my kids to Australia to help the Aboriginal people with the sovereignty passport and treaty to be seen, heard and acknowledged. So Yahweh is a greeting from home. Papa Pop Randall, getting a bit emotional. Through the pain their people went through, he was seen as a peace warrior. And on his ticket back home, he still said, I want to share a prayer. And all these people are talking about this word mantra. I want to do one of those mantras, he said. And where people laughed and said, oh my goodness. So through Auntie Deva, she said, well, let's create a prayer, a chant and a mantra. Kanini, unconditional love for human being. And you will hear Auntie sing the first version of Papa's prayer of hope, of peace. And then the second verse, you will hear him sing, remembering this was a few weeks before he got taken upstairs, and he still was sharing his last breath of life to give to the world. And at the end, which is so privileged, we get to hear his voice like he's here today. That's why our people, when they pass on, they're still with us. I want you to visualize when you close your eyes, connect with this beautiful prayer, chant, mantra from Pop Randall, the peace warrior grandfather from the Aboriginal people who wanted to share this for the world. His granddaughter said, Auntie, he wanted you to take this to the world. And his message is so simple and so beautiful. So please, again, don't get distracted, put your phones away. Close your eyes and just connect in and take time for yourself. Heal. Self-care. And I want to say thank you, Pop, for still thinking to create this. Thank you all to the Aboriginal people that have become family. And you will hear me play flat sticks, which is an honour that I got again to be able to play them as a woman for all of you. So with the song, chant, meditation, the vibration through the wood is going to hit the trees and it's going to come around all of you and feed you with oxygen that we need. Close your eyes and listen. Please have to speak Randall's message. Enjoy.
Kanini way of living is to live a life of having unconditional love for all other forms of life that we live with. Caring for each other. We can love our partners without setting up conditions. We can love our children without setting conditions. Learning to care, learning to appreciate each other for the way we are, to care for our country, for our waterways, for the creatures that give of themselves so that we will live by giving up their life for our welfare and our well-being. Living Kanyini is to live a life of having unconditional love for all things and for each other. Each one of us should practice with our partners, with our families, with our pets, with our plants, with each other. It comes from the teaching of Mother Sun and Mother Earth to care for all things and see the beauty in everything that we live with and develop a caring attitude and a way of life that we call having unconditional love, generosity, humility and appreciation for the beauty that is in each one of us. May that beauty come out as a service to each other and help us to live with loving all without making judgment, but accepting things as they are. These are the teachings of nature which I was raised with from my family, who taught me how to live wholly, to live fully by appreciating all other lives that was always around me and seeing the beauty of my mothers, of my fathers, my uncles and aunties, my grandparents, my cousins, and every other person and other creatures that lived with us, living a life of appreciation which developed into having a level of lifestyle that had unconditional love attached to the way we did, the way we spoke, in every way you can imagine. It is really a beautiful way of living, and it is so natural. I hope the whole of the world will care for each other so that we can have a life of peace on behalf of ourselves and our children. We are caretakers for what we have in front of us today on behalf of those beautiful children that will be following us. May we live a life, the Kanyini principles that teach us to live Kanyini, having unconditional love for each other and for all living throughout our time. So let it be.
that worked hard for us with our teachings. We must not forget. It's going to be about 5 minutes. We're on a time schedule. Sorry, our people aren't used to time. We just roll it out. Present. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Otherwise, someone gets the song for it. Present. We must not forget also to not burn out, to have fun. The next song that's going to come up is a song that I know every person in here knows. I know every person in here would have played it. It shows that through one song, the world can come together. Smile. Look at one another in peace. Move and change the room. The song represents love. Unity is what we have to today. Stand up amongst everything else going on. Don't forget to be kind, have fun. Ask someone, are you okay? How can I help? If it's safe, go and meet your neighbours. Let's try and get yesterday how it was too, peaceful. Like a plus, we had paradise. Today, present is a negative. That's okay, because we are now turning it into positive. With our heart, one love, we can send that vibration. Firstly, when we dance, we're massaging Mother. We're giving her a massage when we dance. We're saying to her, we've got it. What you taught us, to be kind to one another. So through this next song, if you feel the urge to move, is what we have to do today in present. It's time, stand up, move, smile, feel the song. And it's a perfect example that if one song can get us all moving soon, and trust me, some of you will stand up. I hope all of you stand up to move. We'll giggle, we'll smile. It means together as one people we can move today and create a conscious movement to say no more and to bring it back to paradise. So, when the song goes on, enjoy, and I guarantee all of you are going to feel that vibration of heart. See if it comes on. No? If it doesn't, I'm going to close with another song. Okay, leave it. Okay, leave it. I'm going to give everyone a bit of homework to do. Take this song with you. It was Bob Marley's One Love. Okay? One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Got it? No? Okay, so they haven't got it. So what I want you to do is I'm going to close with Future. We're on a time frame, so we're not used to that, but we've got to wrap it up. Yeah, leave it. Okay, we're going to wrap up with Future. Everyone can stand because you're going to action a song with me. It's going to take 2 minutes. My mum's from Polynesia. You heard Polynesian songs. Oh, we're going to do it? Okay. All right. It's only a few minutes, they can wait. Okay, so I want everyone, there's a bit of homework. When you get home within the next week, because sometimes we use that energy called procrastination. Okay? Wipe it out of your life in action and play this song in your home. Smile and dance and send that into your home, to your children, to your neighbours, to your community.